I sit by the sea, listening to the waves coming in and out of shore. It's still waters. My mind is clear. My vision is not so blurry anymore. I see life with softness instead of hardness. To see life with soft eyes is life-changing. Because when you are soft, things will reveal itself to you. Like a curtain you pull off in the morning from your window. The clear blue sky will reveal itself to you. I'm not going to explain to you how you can get this state of being, because you already know how. You have the answers inside of you. Something that is so true to your soul that you don't even know that you have it. But it's always been there. Your body always knows what to follow and what to do and how to heal and how to express and how to give and how to take, how to evolve and how to resolve, how to get and how to gain. How to realize and how to obtain. Sometimes you see yourself in a not such a clear vision, but you are on a mission. Everything waits for the right moment. Everything is patient. Everyone knows how to get there. Pray when it is right. A seed knows when to bloom. A shark knows when to attack a fish. A bee knows what flower that has the best nectar. The ecosystem is so wise, such cleverly designed, and so are we. And we're clever ourselves. We're so clever that we have forgotten what we're truly here for. We have forgotten to feel. Feeling and sensation is the most important part of our lives. That's when we realize and express. But when they're unpredictable, we do not want to deal with them. It's something that changes all the time, like the waves that are different shapes every time they hit shore. It's still the same thing, but it's just expressed in different words. And sometimes waves are hard and harsh, and sometimes they're soft and kind, and sometimes they're in between, and sometimes they're high and low. And that's when you know how to let things go. When we become too emotional, we do not see that we have an opportunity to rise higher. We have not listened to ourselves. Or we're going through a trauma that needs to be released. Sadness is something that is so beautiful and something you cannot live without. Anger is something that makes you sprout through the asphalt. It can be used as a power source for inspiration and illustration. Sadness and crying is there to release your saddest times of life, and yet making you bloom again into something bigger. Having a hole is something we all have, but we can learn to live wholly in order to make it smaller. Making a hole smaller is about making yourself realize new things. It's about exploring life and nature, where you come from, where the real you is hiding. You are hiding underneath a treetop. You're hiding underneath a bush. You're hiding underneath a flower, above a flower. You are playing with the horses on the prairie. You are dancing with the wolves on the plains. You are flying with the owl in the forest. You know the true call when you have truly seen where you come from. When you walk on the forest path, or when you walk along the shore, you know there's actually nothing to be sad about anymore. You release. Don't believe in conditioning. Believe in unconditioning. You have been conditioned to believe things, and to unlearn is to uncondition. Regardless of where you walk in life, there will always be connection available to you and belonging. You're born to an earth where you belong. We want to be with people like ourselves. But to be with them, sometimes you have to disconnect from what you are. So you connect with their disconnection. And that's fine. But to be in a whole state of connection, we can only get that when we first know how. When we have connected with the trees and the roots among us, then we have understood what true connection really is. And then you can have your best friend beside you, not sharing a single word, but just enjoying the time of seeing and exploring, discovering and feeling and sensing, because that is what life is all about. You have a nerve system that is designed to feel. To contract and to expand. It's not about a certain thing. It's about you realizing through feeling. Because when we're dead, we cannot feel anymore. Not the same way. But when we are here, we can feel with a touch that is so unique and so profound and so honest and so life-giving if we understand the true gift of what feeling really is. Such a privilege to be born as a human being, as a bird, as a dog, as a horse, as a chicken, as a flower, as a tree, as whatever single being there is. It's all a gift to be here. And it's so simple, but we make it so complicated. And we're the only species who does that. And that's why you can learn so much from nature, the animals, the nature, the nature, the nature, the nature. Breathe right. That's where it starts. Walk your path.